Thank you so much for today's request from, of course, the good Dr. Goatman. Because we're going to be listening to some more Black Rock, absolute best of Jimi Hendrix. Yeah. Oh my god. Yo, PXKM, what's happening? Look, I got the purple haze going through my brain right now. Because we're doing the absolute best of Mr. Jimi Hendrix. And I'm so glad. Excuse me, why I kiss the sky? I think for the podcast, what did we do? The guy that did the sunshine, oh god dang, I forgot. Fish boats, somebody like that. Can't remember. Put a spell on me. But fuck that. For it is. We're doing the absolute best. And I remember I was actually in high school. A friend of mine let me listen to their music. And the first thing I went to was I was like, I haven't had the chance to really listen through the Jimi Hendrix. Let me listen through his stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, gotta learn from the greats and carry on the tradition and really listen to what the motherfuckers was doing. Cause beyond just the big hits, And we gonna be playing you beyond the big hits. But yo, I gotta tell you, like, man, oh man, that first album has like the banger rangers, like, you know what I mean? Like, I tried to be fair, I tried to include some stuff from the second album. It's like one track, but it's mostly that first album that's got the real killers on it. Like, I definitely included, some fun stuff on that third album, especially, come on, Voodoo Child, come on. But like, oh my god, that first album, woo! Or just the end of time. Help me. Help me. And of course, look, man, I'm about to give you the absolute best of Mr. Jimi Hendrix. So yes, I was able to find the Star Spangled Banner, so we definitely would be listening to that. We gotta end it off with that, you know what I'm saying? Like, look, we're giving you the absolute best. It's not a game, okay? Now, this is a song that I liked. Hey, Joe. The first song I remember liking that, like, I was never a big fan of All Along the Watchtower. I've grown to appreciate it definitely over the years, you know what I'm saying? But, like, it used to be Purple Haze, and then it was this one, for the longest time. But then there's another track I gotta play right after this that I personally feel is his absolute bestity best, RC, is there any song you reviewed or ones you haven't that you get break the scale rating to, but in the opposite direction, meaning negative? Well, the other way is what I consider the 0 out of 5, right? Like, I feel like if you can give something a 0 out of 5, you should be able to go beyond the 5, so that's the point of the 6 rating or whatever. But, yeah, so in that case, I have come across a lot of songs that, look, 0 times whatever is gonna be 0, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, there's no point of making a lesser rating than, you know what I mean? But the 6 is for the purpose of, like, to even out for when songs might be like, really bad, but then this song really made up for it in a way that's like really exceptional. You know what I'm saying? Where it's like, oh yeah, of course this is beyond just like a great song. This is like, no, everyone should hear this song. You know what I'm trying to say? Like the delineation of what the meaning is. What up, Ken Terminated? Oh yeah, you said thank you for making the best negative compilation. It's too bad your Rick Ross hustler review isn't in there. In my opinion, that's the best one. Thoughts. So, of course, because it's my older one, I'm gonna be like, nah, I don't think it was that good. Actually, I feel like my best earliest one was the My President Is Black one, because it was just so laid bare, like how songs like this could be like. I don't care what you thought the purpose of what you were doing with the song was. Like, come on, that did not live up to what you were doing with the purpose of the song. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, it's like the thesis statement of what I mean. You know what I mean? Don't you know? It's like, yeah, you can't, like, there's no defenders for My President Is Black. You know what I mean? There's no people going like, no, it's all part of the visuals for why he completely went away from the topic about halfway through. You know what I mean? It's like, come on. Do you get it? Hey, what up, Clee Stick? Oh, I feel you. I feel you. I guess the better question would be, what's the worst song you ever reviewed? Honestly, I think it's probably that Soldier Boy song. What was it called? Counterpart. Blah, 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 blah. It's just like the most pure amateur hour sounding track. You know what I mean? Counterpart. Blah, 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 blah. This is what I feel like is the absolute best track. Y'all trick y'all. That was the track, yeah. Some people say in the morning, with nothing else to do. So let them laugh, let them. Oh God, yeah. No, Just Lose It is also pretty friggin' bad. There's a similarity there with the rappers making really dumb noises. Has Rap Critic ever checked out Young Sinju? No, I don't know about them Jetmans. Who's that? Look, if you want to make a request for a song, I think we're gonna have time, so you can throw in a request if you want, and it's gonna be lower price until the end of this month, so get it in. You know what I'm saying? Before it goes back up. But yeah, Jimi could always, Hendrix, he could always make you really like. I remember listening to him as a kid and be like, oh wow, it really does sound like it's the thing that he's making the song about. Like with the song Waterfall, like man, the guitar really does sound like it's a waterfall. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. And then the Star Spangled Banner with how he puts up so much musical intention in there in a way that you can really tell. Oh, it's so fascinating. Like, yeah, I remember. I think there's a Genius page for it where I remember like reading it and being like, no, yeah, a lot of people talk about like abstract things that people are doing in music, but like with Jimi Hendrix, it's like, no, you could really feel the text painting of what he was doing with the music and the tone. You know what I'm saying? It's fucking incredible. So yeah, man, definitely deserves to get his flowers. Oh, for the short time that he burned bright. What the fuck? Oh, infamous sample. Yeah, yeah, the sample. Y'all catch that? Over the drum line, backwards drum line there. Had to include that one, for the black rock hip hop connection right there. You know what I'm saying? She keeps so fast to be there. Experienced. Crit is pretty underrated, yeah. What's my main here? Well, I'm actually going through all of them alphabetically right now because Green Arrow wasn't. Well, it was a little bit. He was a mid main, I could say. But I feel like it's mainly Robin, Blue Beetle, um, Gorilla Grodd. I recognize that sample. Oh shit. That was also Cypress Hill. How I Could Just Kill a Man. I heard that shit. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. What's new in my life? Well, I'm working on some new music. I'm trying to release more music, you know what I'm saying? But, like, take money to make money, you know what I'm saying? So, I'm kind of trying to do it on a monthly or bi-monthly basis. I've actually got the Amy and Leela track. I'm actually feeling really good about that one, so I think I might throw that one up next. Do all the annoying crap you have to do to get all that registered, but yeah. God damn it. Oh, but yeah, like I said, working on some new music. Already uploaded the Hypertext Century Cruiser, but I think I want to put up that cosplay joint, the joint for the ladies. Let me throw that one out there, see how that does. And then, well, this has been my month off from Rap Critics, so I've been kind of, like, still doing stuff, but, like, just taking my time in terms of, like, when to do it. But on the Patreon, if you join the Patreon, you'll get to see all the playlists that I've uploaded, as well as private streams, like the rap freestyle live stream that I did for the patrons. Plus, we have music nights where we listen to music and have a good time. So get with it, act like you want it. Uh. Jadarius Experience said, not gonna lie, 16-year-old me love that Oh My God song. Look, yo, people enjoy it, man. Like, you're trying to make art, to communicate ideas, to encapsulate feelings, to help people through shit, I guess I remember seeing an interview or something like that with Korn, where it's like, originally I listened to Korn music, I was like, man, this just seems like, really like try hard, rage bait, make you angry for this, you know what I mean? Like, mindless, angry white boy music. And then to see like so many people who have grown up with him being like, yeah, this actually helped me through, like, process my emotions. Like, to hear that I've been doing that for other people with my music is like, dang, bro, like, that's fucking cool, you know what I mean? So it's like, I'm honored that, you felt my music was, what you needed to help you get through it, that you thought it was dope and fun, you know what I mean? Like, it's all an artist could ever hope for, So, good to know, Wait, so my brother in Christ, are you okay? What did I say? What was I saying back then? Was I going like, bah, bah? I was probably in the middle of saying something and then was like, I gotta play the game. Who the heck? I haven't played it in a while. Oh, yeah. Burning desire, let me stand next to your fire. Let me stand next to your fire. Let me stand next to your fire. That's one of those, like, hell yeah, 60s pop song. Hard me to take a drink and watch this 3 hour. Wait, what are y'all saying? The B.O.B. one of the videos is my personal favorite. I feel like you wrote character due to the stupid. I think that was the worst lyrics one, right? For B.O.B. I think I clipped that one out of not out of count, but I put it individual worst lyric out. Oh yeah, I appreciate it, man. Yeah, new music, nice, live your dreams. Look, I'm just honestly, it's like, look, I was gonna make this music regardless if anyone was paying attention or not. Okay, like, I just like making music, So if you're gonna, you know what I'm saying, I'll take it. You know what I'm saying? I got something for you. You know what I'm saying? I've got something for that ass and for those ears. And also it's like, look, I'm a music critic. Like, let's break the fourth wall. I'm a music critic. And, I'm talking about music. Why not show it? You know what I mean? If you're gonna talk the shit, like, you gotta offer your own alternative, right? I think that's only fair. That's only fair. Put myself out there to be judged while I be judging as well. It's only fair. That's how I feel. That's my personal philosophy. You know what I mean? I'm just another artist putting my bid in for some dope shit that I think is dope that y'all might want to check out as I'm talking about the other shit. Look, I'm on my Schubert shit. You know what I'm saying? Or was it Schumann? I always forget who it was. Who was the Eusebius and Schubert, Eusebius. Was it Schumann? I'm such a good classical student. Yeah, it was Schumann, Eusebius, and Florestan. you know, he had the alter egos. One was the critic of music, and one was like the poet who had to make it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, look, it ain't new, ain't nothing new. You know what I'm saying? It's just the new version of it. You know what I'm saying? And we're still not even through the first album. Look, this first album has a fucking banger angers. All right, I'm not even fucking playing with you. All right. Aquaman Flash. I had nightmares playing against him in Injustice. Yeah, he's a bitch, but you can get around him. What is he saying? This is we finally get a song about the rap critic personal taste of women. This is information I definitely need. Hey now. Wait, what song was I? Oh yeah. She's gotta be Foxy. What are you saying? Oh, yeah. PX came and said in the Picasso Baby video, Kyle mentions that you interrupted one of his episodes. Does the episode where you did that still exists on the internet somewhere? It should. It was the yeah. That was funny. What was that movie? It was Ghost Dog, I think. Yeah, because it was like, well, it's rap related. Like, yeah, you want to do something? And I was like, yeah, let's just, make fun of it. I think it's this one. Here. This is the link. That's the link. I just shared it for the Ghost Dog episode, right? Yeah, see, that's the problem. Caleb Chodakov said, tracks like this always feel like a car commercial to me nowadays. It's like, after a while, the people who grew up with the thing are going to put it into their commercials, and then it kind of like Xeroxes the original emotion out of it. Because as soon as he said it like that, oh, god damn it, it's so just rang all the emotion out of it, Oh, Jadarius experience said, oh my god, came out after my first real breakup though. Thought my life was over back then, dog. See, that's exactly what I'm talking about. Like, you need the thing that, like, hits you in the gut and it matches those feelings so you could be like, no, this is human, right? This is the special. That's why I don't like that incel, you know what I mean? And that's the thing about the incel shit too. Like, that shit was going on back in the, I was talking about this. Because that's what kind of partially inspired the album, I remember. Because the pickup artists, that's what they called it back then, having game and pickup artist shit, right? And, like, I remember seeing that book, The Game, passed around, at my school, I think at Rouge View, whoever the heck it was. And I remember being like, well, hey, I'm not talking girls or whatever. And then when you actually, like, read it yourself and really get into what it is, it's just like, wait, you don't enjoy sex and you're treating women like they're just like, okay, but this feels kind of shitty. Like, I don't know if I want to be this person. You know what I mean? But at the same time, like, I'm a kid. Like, what the fuck do I know about what's better, So, tried to make my art to, like, deal with that. You know what I'm saying? Because I knew that was, like, as much as, like, you like to feel like you're the first person going through whatever emotions, like, I know it's like, hey, all the boys that were on my dorm or whatever, or at least most of them were going through that. I mean, some guys were really cool. But, I know it wasn't every fucking body. Like I said, I'd seen that book pass around. I remember being like, okay, all right, so I'm not the only one who feels like they need a little help here. I never played Oregon Trail, though. That just radiated boringness to me. Thanks, Monkeys, for shining light on the Jimi Hendrix. That's so. I just remember hearing that he had to go to England first in order to be, like, a force to be reckoned with, because the rock scene at the time was like, yeah, thanks for that rock sound that you guys made in the late 50s. We'll take it from here. You know what I mean? So it's like, all right, I'll go to Britain where they actually still, like, respect the black artists. Like, what is even up with that? Like, in my own country. Come on now. Oh yeah, this is the song that's off the other album, which I still think works. It has that like pre-Pixies sort of, you know, that high the xylophones on the, you know, accenting the beats. You know what I'm saying? Damn. Uh, by the way, did you mention that 100,000 movie yet where he played Hendrix? Oh my god, it's so funny they said because I was thinking of that. No, I heard that one was really bad. Like they couldn't even use the music, and it's like, if you can't use the music, don't make the movie. And that shit is such a cock tease because Andre does have that look. He does have that Jimi Hendrix look, and I do remember in the Bombs Over Baghdad video, he had a thing where it was like one of the posters in the background was Jimi Hendrix, and when it fades in, it turns into Andre 3000. It's like, I see what you're doing there, you know. Record. You ever feel like some people just have a complete and total lack of media literacy? Yeah, sometimes I get the sneaking suspicion. Uh, but you know, that's why, you know, I fell into what I fell into because I felt like there was something that needed to be talked about in the dress. Like that's legitimately why I, you know, it still enjoyed the job that I do because I feel like a lot of times I'll like be listening to something and I want to hear other people's perspective on it, and it'll just be like, it feels like there'll just be some shit that like, not even because I feel like I'm better or whatever, more presumptive, but it'll just be like, hey, I just feel like there was this thing that nobody brought up yet. Wait, why didn't anybody bring this up? Yeah, you know, like that's something we can, you know what I mean? I just like doing that, you know. I love how he does the tire tracks all across your back. I could, like he kind of stutters the phrase there. Where it's like, I could see that you had, like it sounds so real, like he's actually reacting to the woman. You know what I mean? I love it. Cross the traffic. Cross the traffic. Ooh. These are the songs that should have been hits. It shouldn't have just been fucking All Along the Watchtower and maybe Purple Haze, which I guess technically doesn't count because that's what you always hear, that it technically wasn't one of his hits or whatever. Traffic. Uh, 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 uh. 15-year-old V would have loved it. 27-year-old V, cloud to shit like that. Yeah, that game stuff. Because it's like a lot of guys just don't have a frame of reference, and in society we don't really help people along. Like that is the problem. You know what I'm saying? Like everyone acts like if you don't already know how to do it, well, I can't really explain how to do it because I don't really know how I was able to get sort of like. But you're a loser if you don't get it. Don't be like those assholes. Even though we're not giving you any instruction how to do it, but don't be like them. But they're the only ones who are offering. There was this one video I saw. It was about like. And it's one of those things that's like, damn, I wish this would have been earlier on the internet, talking about how like on the online left we kind of like do this thing of going like hey, you know, don't be like those game guys, like they're assholes and they suck and they're liars. And it's like, oh, okay, so can you help me out though? And it's like, oh, what do you mean? And it's like, well, you know, I kind of still need like, you know, help talking to girls. I don't really know what to do. And people say just be myself. I don't know what to do. And they just go like, well, we don't really know, but just be yourself. And if you go to those guys, you're a jerk. All right, peace. And then, you know, those guys are left standing there and like, you know what I mean? Like we don't really grapple with the topic of like, no, what is it? And I mean, I tried to do my best, you know, in the video or whatever. And in terms of like what I feel like I've learned in terms of like, hey, you know, getting someone interested in you, which is what you like, but you know what I mean, what you really want, but you know, just having that feeling of like, oh, I just want girls. I want girls to like me. What do I do to get girls? You know, we do this in general thing when it's just like people are individuals and it's going to be an individual person who's into you. You know, yeah. It's just realifying that and realizing that like, hey, you know, be who you are, of course, but like, you know, the things that are for you will come to you is the reality of the fact. You know what I'm saying? Like, but you know, you can make it easier or harder on yourself if you act like an asshole. You know what I mean? And it's like so many guys don't realize like the attitude is partially what ends up like pushing like a lot of people away. It's so interesting. Like I remember seeing some, or my friend told me about this one documentary on like incel or whatever, and it was like this one guy who didn't look too bad. It wasn't a bad looking guy, but as soon as he opens his mouth, he's like, "Oh, women are just bitches," and it's like one of those things like, "Oh, I can tell you've been hyper fixating on like either someone that you like that didn't like you back or something to that effect," and then like spiraling, you know, the thought out of control. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, unfortunately, it seems like pickup artists are still very much a thing. Well, the problem is because we haven't really solved the issue. You know, like I said, that's what I was trying to, you know, do with the video, like covering the oh my god thing, just to be like, hey, like the reality is, it's like it's not gonna be this thing, this rainbow promise of like, ooh, if you do, I swear to God, man, I swear to God, I actually, this is the thing that really broke it for me, because like I said, you know, it's like, hey, you don't know what the truth is, especially when you're a young, you know, man trying to figure out like, I don't know how to get girls like me, you know, in ways so and so is it's clearly possible, but da da da, you know, um. I remember seeing this one dude. It was like a pickup artist thing, and dude, I swear to God, it was the thing that broke it for me. He looked straight up like Seth Green, and I wish I could remember what the name of this freaking YouTube channel is, just so because I know he's probably still doing his thing. But it was just so like ridiculous how like on the nose like almost parody like the pickup artist thing was, and so the fact that he looks like Seth Green. He looked like Seth Green doing a parody of the pickup artist thing. It just kind of made me even more go like, yeah, I can't take this seriously. And but then, like I said, I would actually listen to what he's saying. It's like, because you know, hey, if there's a harsh truth that he's saying that it needs to be listened to, it's like, okay, sure, like what is it, you know? Um, and like, what was it? Oh yeah, it was something where it was like, bunch of guys are in this like you know workshop thing, and he's basically hired a girl to be there and go like, yeah, so this is what you do, guys. You say, come here now, and I'm commanding now, and like you know, be very commanding and be very forward and all this sort of stuff. But it's like the things that he's actionably saying are like, I know as a human being to another human being, that wouldn't work. Like that is just ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? So it just so bore on his face how dumb it was that it was just like, okay, so what's the real, you know? And I think honestly, what the real is, it's like you gel with who you gel with in the same way that you make friends, and you know, in the same way that you make like more than that. The problem is that it's not. Those guys want to sell you the, you know, the oh, if you just do this, this is what'll work. And the problem is the people on the left can't lie to you, you know, so they're not gonna say that, but then they don't have an alternative becomes the issue. You know what I'm saying? Like, so, you know, in a world where one side is saying, I've got an answer for you, and the other side is saying, well, that's not the truth, but it might, I don't really have all of it, but they are using part of the truth, but they're like segmenting it, but I don't really have it. You know, what are people going to go to? You know what I'm saying? I think that's the issue, you know? And I think it's worth at least, you know, with the oh my god video, it's like, how is it worth at least trying to take a stab at like, hey, what really actually works is being yourself, being, you know, I don't want to say well, I'll say like, you know, the best version of yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like we all have insecurities and awkwardness, da da da. It's like, but it's just about like presenting yourself well in a way that when you're attracted to someone, you like it when they present themselves well. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. But enough of that. Yeah, I'm supposed to be enjoying some goddamn. He make that motherfucker sing. He make that motherfucker do special effects. God damn it. Motherfucking Jimi, motherfucking Hendrix. Motherfucking Jimi, goddamn Hendrix. God damn it. Like, I understand wanting to help people in the dating world. More often than not, it seems like pickup artists are more trouble than they're worth. Like, I think I mean, the problem with all things is the personal is political. And so people who think that they're just giving you the hard facts, they're really giving you their slanted version of, you know, of their perspective on life, which is a lot of these guys who think that they're know-it-alls, probably assholes and sexist or whatever. Problem is, people who do have their head on their shoulders, they don't want to push their ideology because, like, well, this is what's worked for me, but yeah. Like, everyone thinks that they're the objective, motherfucker, Hey, even I do, you know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it's like, it's just about what do you have to back up your claims? And like I said, when I would listen to these pickup dudes, it's like, when you really listen to it, it's like, no, I'm actually listening to what you're saying. It's like, if I already wanted to believe this, I could go along with it because there's a bit of half truth in there, enough of the truth in there to be like, okay, now that you believe this, well, like perfect examples, it would be like 80% of women are going for 20% of the guys on dating sites. It's usually some British guy for some reason, 80% of the men are going for 20% of women are going for 20% of guys on the dating apps, and it's like, oh, that may be true on the dating app, which is already skewed, and not everyone's on dating apps, and are all the best people on dating apps? And it's like, do you want to fuck with someone who's just like dating based on being like that? It's like, I mean, I guess you can, because those people in the world do exist, and you can if you want to on the meat market that is that thing, or you could meet someone, you know what I'm saying? It's like, you can always segment things to make something look like the truth, That's what I would see, and the pickup artists or whatever type shit, So it's like I said, that's the thing that's annoying. It's not that they're not telling part of the truth, they're just obscuring, you know how you can do with media. Yeah. Uh, Wait. We gotta give you the full version. Wait. That's right. Remix. Yeah, did you ever see that Amy Winehouse documentary from 2015? I haven't, but yeah, I have heard it's miles better than the lackluster biopic about her that came out this year. I swear to God, man, they just hit the big beat. Because that same thing happened with Whitney Houston. Me and my family were hanging out, I can't remember where, but it was like, oh, the TV's on, we're in a hotel, and we were watching, like, the life of Whitney Houston. We're like, wow, this is fascinating. We never knew this about her. Wow, such a deep and complex person. And then let the movie tell it, like, oh yeah, I guess that's what happened to the documentary, but like y'all barely, scrubbed around everything, You know how it goes. Mm. Uh, what are y'all saying? Got up that Seth Green fell for the NFT market. Oh no. Mm-hmm. Hey, kid terminated. I know you want to say hey to the people, but if people don't respond, it's all good, man. You ain't gotta, say because let it go, let it go. Don't get your personal self caught up in it. You know what I'm saying? People are talking. We bullshitting. We having a good time. You know what I'm saying? Uh, Hey, EDP 45. No, I don't know about them Germans. Uh, is what one of RSC songs? Oh, I don't. What are you? Who asked what? Oh, okay, I got you. Wait, so was someone mention one of my songs? Is that one of RSC's songs? Who's? Do it when you want. Oh. Shit. Oh. Whoa, what? I'll make love to you in your sleep, and Lord knows you won't feel no pain. Oh, Jimmy, no. Oh, no. Oh, is this a metaphorical thing? Okay, because he says he's a million miles away. And he's right here in the. Okay, maybe, yeah, that's what he's going for. Oh, he's a voodoo child, so he's sort of I put a spell on you sort of deal. You have a favorite song of all time? Oh, come on now. Maybe like a song I could listen to no matter what. Uh, I don't know. Yeah, that's narrowing down a lot, you know? Because, like, rap song, different songs make you feel different ways. You know what I'm saying? Oh, wow. Speaking of which, there's a Bob Dylan biopic coming to theaters this December called A Complete Unknown, and it'll star Timothy Chalamet as Bob Dylan. Interesting. Okay, P. Anyone here is free to call me Sapphire Sapphire. It's my name, and I feel like it's easier. Yeah, I was gonna say PXKM. Leftover Crack is in the punk band. Hey, look, we'll see. I haven't heard this band before, so I don't know. All right, man. Catch you later. Peace. Have fire. Hello, hello, hello. Ooh, on Monday the Mask is turning 30. I love that fucking movie. Oh my god. The Mask. Uh The Mask. Uh Dumb and Dumber and Liar Liar. Those were the shit back in the day. I could watch that all day. Goddamn. Ooh. Oi. 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 Yeah, come on, look at that. See you next time, indeed. Strike. Yeah, I know. I got it. I got it. Now I gotta get some fucking more. Look at that. Clear them out. Spare. Take it. You know what I'm saying? She's got a tail. Ooh. Hmm. Oh yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, the true American national anthem. Oh, come on. Oh no! Overcharged. Like the fucking guitar on this goddamn solo. Wait. It's red glare. Wait, when he says that rocket's red glare, hold on, what's going on in the music? All types of confunction. All types of confusion. And I love it. I realized too when he was doing the sound of like rockets like whistling and crashing like so you hear the I was like, oh my god. The bombs bursting in air. And you know what I'm saying? Everybody all fucking, in disarray from the destruction. Like this man was a true artist. Oh shit. And you hear the flag waving sadly. Oh! And you hear the taps we play. Like symbolizing all the dead soldiers dying for nothing other than corporate greed. Oh, like I love that. We're doing it was like the oh shit. And I love that like way of like being critical too, right? Of being like, no, it's not just the soldiers are bad. It was like, no, they are human beings that are being used. You know what I mean? And like honoring them, but still, laying this shit down. For the land of the free. One good thing to come of Woodstock, huh? Oh. And it's also extra funny coming from a dude who literally had to go to another country in order to get famous in his home country. Anyways, that was the absolute best of your boy, Mr. Jimi Hendrix. Now we're getting into this punk rock album. The continuation of the lineage of crazy ass rebellious music, I would assume. Oh, god damn it. Oh yeah, we listened to it earlier. Yeah, it was the second song because of course. Holy shit! Wait. I want to fucking push somebody. Uh-oh. Ska, 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 ska. Watashi wa ska. Hey. Okay, okay, okay. There's this one podcast I listen to, and they always give short shrift to ska, and I'm like, how could you? How could you hate this? It's so happy. The one genre of music that is definitely going to be in major, whatever song it's playing. Not always. Sometimes they do the somber ska song. Woo! Nazi white trash. Oh shit! Hell yeah! Oh wow! Oh shit! We hope you die sooner. Oh my god. Whoa. God damn. Certainly appropriate music for speeding. Oh my god. Does this thing left over crack? Oh. Very few times when bands would say their own names in songs relative to rap songs. Okay. Huh. Gay Rude Boys Unite. I'm not a PC. I'll shoot your kid in school just because he didn't grow up to be an asshole just like you. Like, whoa, whoa. Oh my god. It's cut off abruptly. Oh, damn. Mm. Oh, oh. What is going on in this track? What was that? Hey, can I download it? Or not? Alright. Oh shit. Classical music hour right now. Alright, I was expecting that. Wow. Damn. What the fuck? God damn it. Oh, hey, do you want to play Zeeple Dome? I don't know. Can't remember how good it'll be at being able to tell, but let me know if y'all want to play out there because I got to figure out how to plug in my other game again. Let me know if you want to play Zeeple Dome. It's a mobile game where you kind of like use your phone and hit things, but It's based on the things that you'll see on my screen, unfortunately. But we can try it out. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we don't owe anything to anybody. Fuck it. Hands up if you want to play Zeeble Dome. I'll switch over because I'm still in the middle of figuring out where my other shit is. I think I put it in here. Oh, of course not. Actually, it's not that behind, it seems. Yeah, it's actually not too far behind me at all. So, yeah, if y'all want to play Zeeple Dome, let me know before I switch things over. I'll plug this in case it gives me trouble. Oh, no. Yo! I haven't seen anyone say if they want to play Zeeple Dome yet. I'm still in the middle of turning on my other shit, so there's still time. Fuck the coconut, man. What was that even about? Oh, the last one is just an instrumental. We can just cut that out. Okay, I haven't seen anyone. So we're gonna switch over. Yeah. All right, Chance is going, gone. Let's do this. Oh no, it's not displaying. Oh, is it plugged in? Of course it's not. Well, believe it or not, Starship is going to be performing at my hometown's annual festival in a couple of weeks. Where are those the people that did that we built this city? We built this city on rock and roll. That's them, right? Is it not coming through? Hold on. There we go. Technology. I hate it so much. Now it's working fine. I barely did anything. Fucking technology. This is like just a really clean sounding song. How does it feel knowing that SpongeBob SquarePants is currently celebrating its 25th? A lot of things are celebrating anniversaries today. God dang. I mean, that makes it feel about right because I'm like 32. So yeah, I was about 8 when that happened. I really fucked that up. This is fascinating. It's like screamo mixing with that really smooth 80s or late 80s jazzy smooth sound. Like this is so weird. This is so interesting. This is Soda Lake with Game Genie. What? This is such an interesting track. Like, what the fuck? It's like mixing these elements, but in such a weirdly smooth way that makes it work. It's like, I guess you can't mix anything, huh? Because that's that, like, early 90s, TV show theme song, but the end credits jazz feel there, you know what I mean? Oh no, you tell Tom Kenny's really worn out his voice after all these years of playing SpongeBob. It's such a particular voice. I'm surprised freaking Homer, Dan Castellaneta, could do that. Cause it's so hard just looking at him trying to emulate root their voices. It's so fucking hard because it's so particular. Did you say Jesus' life? Oh. Ultron. That was a strange experience. But all right, rounding it out is E-Girls are ruining my life. Unless there's any other requests, I don't think there is. But you know, if you make a request, we can get it in for the next stream. Or if you want to do a best of request, you know what I'm saying. This was provided by Dr. Goat, man. You know, if you request it, it'll be coming up next in the request queue. You know, yours will be up next. So you know what I'm saying. Get with it, act like you want it. God damn it. God damn it. Oh, yeah. God damn, that was interesting. Really have that vocal fry percolating and popping. Oh. Anyways, thank you so much for joining me for this stream. Look, we always be listening to some interesting shit that people will be throwing in, man. So, if you want to get yours in Kofi.com/rapcritic, get with it, act like you want it, you know what I'm saying? Look, I love it. Rap's my main thing, but you know what I'm saying. I'm a student of all music. You like getting it percolating and popping. You know what I'm saying, with the rock, with the whatevers. You feel me? Ah. Oh God, come on. But yeah, Kofi.com/rapcritic if you wanna get these streams going, and Patreon.com/rapcritic if you want to see all the content I be doing first, because going back into the next month, Rap Critics month off is gonna be over for August, so get with it, act like you want it, you know what I'm saying? Gonna have these new episodes. I already got a podcast, a couple podcasts good to go. Actually, I just need to get to editing them bitches, you know what I'm saying? But this is what we gotta do to be a, professional internet person, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, get with it, act like you want it. And until the next stream, you know what we say around this time. I feel like I'm repeating the word time too much when I do it, but fuck it. Point I'm trying to make is time waits for no man.